What is up, guys? Destin trying here back with another video for you guys today. And today will be my review for Pokemon Sun and Moon episode 37. And can I just say about the episode is I thought Rockruff's evolution was handled very well. I feel like there's not much of a better way they really could have done it, honestly. I thought it was pretty perfect. And the one thing I want to say, though, that prevents this episode from getting the max score is really, I wish we didn't know before the episode came out, honestly. Because if we didn't know it was going to be a new form, think about how shocked we would have been and surprised. We would have been like, whoa, what is that? It just, to me, would have been better. It would have been felt more fluid if we didn't know. Because what happens is that, oh, when we know, it's like, man, I don't know what it's gonna evolve into. It just takes like the whole kind of factor out of it. Like, oh, guess since I like surprises, but I hope it's not just me. But if it is, I guess that's fine. But tell me in the comment section below if you guys feel the same way as I do, that it should have not been spoiled. And it's just personal preference. It would have been better if it was a surprise. But going on into how the episode was portrayed, what I want to say is that Tapu Lele is just mean. Like, what? What? Like, seriously, I don't understand. It just, it beats you up for fun. Because what happens is, in the beginning of the episode, Rockruff is still feeling bad about taking out Rowlet, runs off, Pikachu notices, wakes up, asks if Pikachu trying to find it, and Rockruff is practicing its rock throw, because again, it's being very aggressive, because again, as we've known for the past few episodes, it's about to evolve, as we saw in the episode. So again, it's using its Rockruff over and over and over again, and then Tapu Lele spots it, and here it comes. Tapu Lele wants to battle Rockruff, so Rockruff just uses Rock Throw. Rockruff is just not doing well at all in this battle. Tapu Lele is just giving him the beating of his life. Like, oh, dang. And then it just leaves. Like, what the heck? This is so cool right now. So, yeah, Tapu Lele is just mean. Really is. I don't understand it, but hey, I guess it brought something to the episode that I guess you can really make a case for, in that if Tapu Lele didn't act the way it acted, it loses some personality. Because if I think about it, Tapu Lele acting the way it acted really, I guess, actually helped out Rockruff, if that really makes sense. I think it contributed to, I guess, Rockruff's real desire to evolve, because again, after Rockruff badly lost that battle, it wanted to fight Tapu Lele again. So clearly wanted a rematch. So I think that kind of paved the way for the episode as it progressed through the point where Rockruff is about to evolve. So, yeah, that's what I think. I mean, it's you can interpret it in many ways, guys. But I think that's really key for anything, or like really anyone developing and growing, that someone gets into you, gets in your face, and really pushes you to a point where you don't want to give up at all. You just want to keep going at it until you best them. And Tapu Lele doing that in this episode again brought a personality to the episode that I think it desperately needed to carry out for Rockruff's progression. But yeah. And then what happens is, again, Rockruff is still running off. So Ash and Pikachu go back to Pan Town. And then Chugui and the others are like really pissed. Like, you can't just run off like that. Everyone was trying to find him. And Ash was saying, well, Rockruff ran off and I tried to find him. Sorry about that, guys. But anyways. And then Ash asked if that has something to do with Rockruff being close to evolving again the way it ran off on its own. And Kubi was like, yes. So really throughout the episode we got closer and closer and closer till of course at the end it evolved. And then so everyone tries to search for Rockruff again. And then we cut back to Rockruff. Just you see its whole journey and its whole path that it was taking throughout this episode, and you got the sense of how it was really thinking and how it was really, it's like one of those things where you just I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I just saw Rockruff and how it was interesting to me of what it was trying to accomplish. But yeah. And now we cut to, because what happens is that it does its little howl, because he's having trouble, because then it falls into the river, and then later on we get the importance of actually Gladian beating the episode, because here we go. So we cut the Gladian, they walk into him, Umbreon, and Rock walk into a cave. Rock hears the howling of Rockruff. So he goes out, and then Gladian's like, okay, don't go too far. And then we get this. Gladian throws out Type Null. So Gladian had it the whole time, of course. But what we find out in the episode is that it's best that Type Null is not seen. So what I'm taking away from that is that, okay, this is obviously the one he stole from the Aether Foundation, right? Because I feel like if it wasn't that one, why would he not want Type Null to be seen? So obviously it's an important one. It's an important Pokemon, because again, what we find out from the games is its real origins, and it's why it was created, and why it was set out to be like it was. And then what we find out also for the episode is that the helmet on Type Null, it really hurts the Pokemon. It's really uncomfortable, and Gladian's thinking that if only I can remove the helmet, you would be a lot more comfortable. So I thought that was really interesting with Type Null, that it's in pain with that helmet on. And you just wonder the whole purpose of this Pokemon, and just you feel for it really, of what it's went through and what it's continued to go through. So yeah, so I expect big things from Tymo in the future. Important. In fact, in my predictions video, I predicted that for this week's episode that we would be able to make that claim, and safe to say we can. That it will be important. It just has to be the one he stole. It wouldn't really make sense if it wasn't, honestly, unless they come up with some way to explain it, but I really doubt that it's not the one from the Ava Foundation. It just, again, wouldn't make any real sense. But yeah, moving on into the review. And then Midnight Rock and Rock finds Rockruff, places him on the stage thing. And then Olivia's Rock and Rock, Midday Rock and Rock, finds Rockruff as well. And then Tapu Lele is there, so that's where they took Rockruff. And then Midnight Rock and Rock wants Lele to Tapu Lele to heal Rockruff, but Tapu Lele's like, nah. Just attacks Midnight Rock and Rock. So I'm like, what is wrong with Tapu Lele? Like, seriously. And then Midnight Rock and Rock attacks too, so it just does. And then Ash gets there after seeing Tapu Lele kind of thing like this. And then Tapu Lele uses Draining Kiss on Midnight Rock and Rock, Midday Rock and Rock, and Ash, and uses that energy to heal up Rockruff. And then we get the really cool scene with the evolution, and again, I thought it was so good of how they handled this whole evolution. So what happens is Rockruff stares into the sunset, sees a green flash, gets green eyes, and it's like, and then it evolves into dusk/twilight form Rock. And I love this design so much. It's kind of like a mix of the midday and midnight form, because you can see the body type of it. It's like midday form, but then you see like its head with the rocks and its design, like at the top of its head, it's kind of like Midnight Rock and Rocks too. So it's like a mixed design, and it's really cool. You see all three forms howling. This was so well done. I can't commend them enough on that. So yeah, guys, that's where the episode pretty much ends, when they start heading back to Mega Island. So Kala Island is done. They rushed this. Again, I'm trying to really figure out why they did that. Maybe it was because with everything that's gonna happen with the Switch, and we still think that it will be to the Gen 8 games coming out. So, and you have Ultra Sun and Moon, it being an alternate story coming out this November. So I see them rushing this now, which is why I think Akala Island was so short. But yeah, again, episode would have gotten the max score for me if they didn't spoil the form. It just would have been more fluid if they didn't spoil it. But hey, what can you do? Spoilers. They just happen. But yeah, tell me in your comment section below what you guys thought of this episode. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was just meh? Tell me. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Click on the notifications bell to get every video I make first. I'm Justin Trainer, guys. I make great Pokemon content for you. You will not be bored watching my channel, I promise you that. I'm signing off now, guys. Peace! Have a great day, guys.